Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Demon Slayer. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and following me on this journey that I still don't know what to call yet. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patron. Last time on Demon Slayer, we learned a lot of information, which was great, that in many ways, what's his name, is the only one who can turn people into demons, but she was able to do it. But she said she was also only able to turn him, the other boy specifically. Though now that I think about it, she did say that she wasn't actively trying to do it, just people who had a wish to live on. I guess my question is he the only one that accepted her offer, or has it just not worked on other people? I don't know. Anyways, we learned a lot about the fact that she's a doctor and that she tries to heal people and that she's asking Tanjiro for a favor in hopes that she can turn people back into humans, because she believes, or at least she said, that there's always an aid or a medicine or something that can help when there's an ailment involved. And to her, I guess that becoming a demon is just another ailment that can be solved, but you have to have the research for it. I think I'm wording that correctly. My brain is kind of all over the place, and so if I misspoke, I apologize. But she is trying to study the blood of demons that are close to what's his name, in that they have special powers, so that she can analyze this blood and hopefully find a cure. So now I think about it, random side note, how did she know about Nezuko? How did she know that she was asleep for 2 years? Anyway, they're having this conversation, and then the other two demons bust in, because the other part of that episode is that what's his name was upset and killed a bunch of people, and he has some kind of thing in the past, personal grudge involving somebody with the same earrings. So he wants Tanjiro's head, and so those two henchmen people are they just busted through the door, and that's where we left off. So yeah, let's just get into this episode and figure out, hopefully, what's going on. I feel like this battle that they're about to go into is probably, I don't know, like I want to say that it's going to be like 2 episodes. I feel like it's not going to be resolved in this episode is what I'm trying to get at, but we'll see.
I wonder how we should kill them. I can feel the power. I can feel the blood. Me coursing through my...
So does he feed them? Interesting.
Did you decide how we'll kill them?
Ruthlessly!
I guess that's the nice thing about subtitles, is that I'll actually be able to potentially remember their names. Tamari Demon and Arrow Demon. I'm only assuming that was referring to them. Their concealment seal's broken.
The handiwork of someone using a blood demon art that can hide objects.
Oh. No, that makes sense. She did scratch.
We're tracking down a demon slayer. Is he with demons?
Well, yeah, he is the only human. Everyone else is demon.
Who cares about dust? My Tamari just uncovered their hiding place. And now the real fun begins!
Ugh. I mean, I know she busted through before, but they're like way more intense than I thought.
It's fine to me. And look. Come out wherever you are.
I mean, you could see him, so it's not really a secret.
Throwing a Tamari caused all this damage?
People with powers. Perfect opportunity to get some blood.
Did Kibutsuji send her?
That's curious that he would say that. Like, I know it's like a late reaction, but how did he know that he was the one that sent them?
Yushiro!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, you can't just kill him like that. So upset right now.
1 down, 3 to go.
Her scent is different than any other demon I've ever met. It's stronger.
But she also, like, redirected it, which means she has control. They're not just going at random.
These demons are after me.
No, Tanjiro. You need to focus on the fight. Don't worry about us. We'll be just fine without your protection. We're demons too.
Okay. She keeps saying that. Is he still alive? Because I thought once you destroyed the head, it was all over.
She doesn't seem to be putting any spin on it, though.
Because she's
So how?
controlling it. It's probably a demon power thing. Why did we need to replay that? Why did we need to replay that?
Yushiro.
I'm already sad.
Yushiro!
Okay, so he's fine. I mean, great animation, but also...
You should have known that just as well as I do.
So he
I
did the
may be able
concealment
to
spell.
conceal buildings and people and their scent, but it's not like I can hide the fact that they exist. The greater our numbers, the more traces we leave, and the greater the odds that Kibutsuji will find us.
Okay, so they're running from him. Okay, but he's
That
not.
one's babbling now. Who's having fun? I know I sure am. You're
I have
about to
questions.
be killed by one of the 12 Kizuki. Doesn't that
12 Kizuki. Okay, so there are 12 underlings?
They're directly under Kibutsuji.
Which means you need their blood. Okay! I was not expecting her to grow more arms! Okay!
They change directions even without hitting anything. If I cut them in half, it blunts the blow. But they still hit me anyway.
Interesting. They just faded away, which means is she just creating them? Which would...
I see them now.
Interesting.
She was using these arrows to control the Tamari.
That's
That
interesting.
explains it. Thanks a lot, Yushiro.
But why, how would he have been able to see them?
You are the demon slayer who wears Hanafuda earrings. I knew it. I'm going to take off that head of yours and bring it to him. This is so much fun!
I am curious though. Even though he just snapped, how did he... What... Like, why them two specifically? Like, is it just a different call for different people? But, I don't know. Also, I thought arrows was his thing. Is that why he's hiding? Aha!
Water breathing.
So they're working together. So they're better as a pair. Interesting. So she provides the power and he provides the direction.
Which means I have 2 favors to ask you. First, I'd like permission to study your sister's blood. Second, I need more samples. I'd like you to retrieve them from demons as closely related to Kibutsuji as possible.
I'm going to try very hard to remember this name. Kibutsuji. 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 I will definitely forget that again.
Extracting blood from that kind of demon won't be easy.
That's true. How did they extract blood
Flowing
from
dance!
demons? Because I guess whenever they fight, blood usually is just splurting everywhere. So, like, can't you just get that?
Gee,
Possibly.
Oh, the blood burns up with them. Okay, never mind then.
I'll watch my back. Be careful. And breathe. Kay,
I mean,
here I go.
it is important to breathe, I guess.
Lady Tamayo, let's escape while they're all distracted. I'm just kidding. You all right, Nezuko? Hey, Demon Slayer! We're gonna need you to deal with the arrow guy first. Let the rest of us take care of the Tamari woman. Understood. Nezuko.
Oh, she's just so cute. Oh, no. That's right. She does see people that are on their side as family.
Got it.
That's
The
not
opening thread.
going to work, is it?
What a grimy little urchin you are. Don't come anywhere near me.
Oh, how interesting. That is such an interesting power. Ugh.
That hurts. I mean, that really hurts.
I imagine so. So how do you get out of this? How do you escape this arrow man? Can he only do... Well, no, he can do multiple at the same time because of the tamari balls.
Tamayo the fugitive.
The
She'll
fugitive.
make quite a souvenir.
Yes, she will.
Did she used to be under him? Why is she famous?
You can't kick them!
You think 4 heads will be enough for us to take home?
Too many. We only need 2. Demon Slayer and the fugitive. We have no use for the others.
I don't feel this is gonna end well for them, though.
Bleeding isn't stopping. She recovers slowly. Take this medicine. It'll help your leg heal faster.
She's like a mom figure. That makes me very sad. Is she gonna heal faster because of well, maybe because of the medicine, but she feels that motivation because of the whole family aspect?
Any move is pointless unless I can hit his opening. I'm gonna need pinpoint precision. If I'm the slightest bit off, the move's not going to be powerful enough. But the problem is, his arrows can change the sword's direction.
So what if you move it in a direction that isn't direct, and then when he moves you, it moves it to the right spot?
As soon as the blade touches it, the arrow carries me away again. What can I do?
Yes, what can you do? I'm very curious how this problem shall be solved.
It's all going just how I planned. I'll be taking that arm.
Oh, no. That was so very clever, Tanjiro. Good job.
Time for you to die!
I'll adapt my moves
Okay, so is he gonna do what I thought?
and close in on him. Twist! Envelop! Twisting whirlpool! Flowing water!
Interesting. So he combined techniques?
Improve! Lateral water wheel!
Interesting. So he was able to do it. The slow motion of getting your head cut off. So because he cut them with that sword, does that mean that he is no longer... I'm trying to recall. It's been so long. Because that would also explain why the other guy didn't actually die. But they also can kill them without having the special sword. And the sad thing is they probably have been answered, just can't recall. That episode was, I feel, also interesting. Maybe not as interesting as the other one. I mean, yeah, there's a battle happening, and battles are always interesting. I think it's interesting to... I keep saying that word interesting, but it is it is interesting to know about their powers a little bit and to also consider the facts, the mysteries that we were given. One, that there are, this might have been the last episode, there are 12 Kizuki, which are directly under his name. I knew I was going to forget it again. That, and they called the doctor lady the fugitive. So my question, I probably already asked this, but was she one of the Kizuki? Was she under him and then decided to not be and then somehow healed herself or freed herself from that curse? I'm very curious how they know her. I'm also very curious how Nezuko is going to react, because I know that she heals slowly because she doesn't do the human blood thing. She just rests in return for that. But I don't know. Her seeing her mother's image with the doctor lady just made me think that something is going to happen there. And I'm curious if they are actually going to get this blood, because in my mind, if they're so eager to please demon guy, whatever his name is, father of all demons, then they would not go back unless they did actually kill them, or they wouldn't go back because these, like, Tanjiro ends up killing them. Like, I feel that there is no other way. You can't just, like, go back and be like, next time. It's either you kill them or they kill you. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. I really want to watch the next episode, but I need to do some chores. So maybe a little later. Anywhoots, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this Demon Slayer journey that just doesn't have the same ring as Shinobi journey. I need to find what to call this journey, what to call the Demon Slayer journey. But anyway, putting that aside, until next time, bye!